What if I told you he wasn't the greatest? That a country would fail to protect its greatest natural resource? That sometimes it is a matter of life and death? That no one can outrun the truth? That the man no one could stop tragically was? What if I told you running a marathon is easy?
Pocket five. Pass is intercepted. Over here. Three.
Big deals. Base hits a run field. Here comes Richardson. Here's the throw for Martinez. Richardson is safe. Derek Jeter ends his fun.
Hard hit into right. Back at the wall. Tie game.
Chris Davis takes it in the back of the end zone. He'll run it after the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh my God! Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game. He ran the missed field goal.
James catches, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosch. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
For Coaching. He's for the try. Deep left field. Go down the middle.
Looking for his first hit of the year.
He drives one. Deep left field. That goes Upton. Back near the wall. It's out of here. Bartolo has done it.
Iguodala to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James.
The 16th seed does it, taking out number 1.
People always talk about triumphs of the human spirit. Well, today I had a triumph of the human body. That's why everybody was applauding for me at the end. My guts.
Dan Cosselman.
What's up?
We're outside of Aspen Athletic Club here in Liverpool, New York. You got the big race coming up Saturday.
Yeah, we've been working really hard. This is a big event. People have been waiting to see this for a while, 2020's been a shit year, but we're here to put on a show for the folks. So, in the gym, working hard, getting ready to kick Conor's ass. I don't really have to work this hard because I know he's going to lose, but I want to embarrass him, in front of everyone on Twitch. So tune in December 19th. Ask Don Perozzi for the link. We'll see you on race day.
Thank you for your time, Dan.
Conor, I'm in the gym here working. I don't think you realize that getting a speeding ticket isn't going to make you faster. All you're going to see is my tailbone running in front of you. December 19th. Your mincemeat. You're mine.
Working out your arms made your legs any faster. By the way, my legs are fucking like Hulk Hogan's arms, bitch.
You could save up to 40%.
You won't beat me, Dan. You can try all you want. Look at these chicken wings I'm eating right now. Fucking fuel, baby. Don't fuck with this, Dan. Yeah. I'm cool.
Keep eating your chicken wings and drinking your beer, Conor. You can have all that stuff. You're taking the world title.
World's fastest fella, December 19th. Be there.
Run!
Dan, you working out your arms, bro. I don't have to even work out my legs. My legs are just naturally jacked, bro. Like, get on my level, man. No way you're gonna beat me. Accept the fact. I'm gonna at least beat you by a second, maybe 2. Maybe 3, bro. I don't know, man. Man, I had a bad first step. You might want to rethink your strategy. You're a little bit too big to be getting down like that. But I still beat you, so you do what you want. I don't really care.
Dan, there's less than 4 days until the dash. What are your thoughts right now?
A couple promo videos came out. There were some words being said, but we're not worried over here. Me and my camp, we've been working hard, hitting Aspen Athletic on 57. Only thing I've seen out of Conor is a bunch of drinking and wing eating. So, if he wants to toast my victory this early, he can do it all he wants, but he knows what's going to happen on Saturday, so I'm not too worried about him.
In terms of speaking out for tobacco against children, what do you have to say about Conor's alleged pack-a-day claim?
I mean, listen, I used to be a big Cigs Inside guy, and then, I grew up, became an adult. I work with children, so tobacco use is very frowned upon, and, I hope Conor really gets help someday.
Thank you for your time, Dan. Have a good night.
See you Saturday, guys.
I'm rolling with Dan and Phil for the dash.
We got Conor. Conor's going to win. Thanks, Harper.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Cosselman wins the dash because Conor's a stumbling, bumbling, rumbling fool.
Dan will win the dash because Conor's fat.
My guy Conor O'Connor's going to win. He's got that Forrest Gump speed that you just can't teach.
Dan Cosselman is going to win the dash because man has always been faster on land than he has been at sea.
Picking Dan here. Sorry, Conor. You are not ready for this battle. Dan's been hitting the gym every night while I got snaps of you taking shots at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday.
How's everyone doing? Sean Dillon here. A great friend of mine, Jordan Parati, reached out to me because a mutual friend of ours, Don Perosi, was wondering if we had any predictions on the upcoming race this Saturday between Dan Cosselman and Conor O'Connor, or as I like to call him, Conor Two-Time. Now, this is a question I've been trying to answer myself, and I've gone back and forth with it for the past week or so. After long deliberation and taking everything into account, whether it be talent, athleticism, heart, determination, I've came to one answer that I'm not going to fight any longer. I'm going with Dan Cosselman.
Looking at the Conor versus Cosselman matchup, there's not much to say here. Conor has a clear advantage, a former track star in high school. You look at Cosselman, the guy's been hurt most of his athletic career. The guy's definitely gained a little bit of weight. I don't see how Cosselman is really going to take advantage here. This is Conor's game all day.
Why aren't you? Oh.
Oh, behind you. Jackson. Oh.
I have Coach Dan Cosselman winning the dash.
I've got Dan because I've seen that boy move.
If there's a table of food at the end of this dash, then my money's got to be on O'Connor. I've seen him run the base paths. My money's on O'Connor. If there's no table of food at the end of the finish line, maybe neither of them will finish.
Back in modified football, I witnessed Conor O'Connor have his cleats on the wrong feet.
And the worst part about this is that our coach didn't call him out on that until the end of our 2-hour-long practice. I'm not sold if Conor's head is in the game here, and most importantly, I'm not sure if his shoes will be attached properly. So with that being said, and after very close consideration, I've concluded that I'm going to have to roll with Dan Cosselman on this one. Conor, I'm rooting for you, buddy. Good luck, fellas.
Dan's going to get stuck at the starting line just like he's still stuck in high school. The only way he wins is if he gets a 10-second head start. I feel like there should be some kind of weight class or something because Conor O'Connor is going to beat his ass. All love, Jesus.
I will be chugging a beer with the winner, Big Dan, after he demolishes Conor O'Connor in the day of the dash.
I don't really know Conor, but I know Dan, and so that means I have to go with Conor. Dan, the only way he could win this race is if the tattoo on his arm, the wolf, speaks to him and makes him go faster, and the odds of that isn't likely. So, good luck, and yeah, go Conor.
Conor O'Connor, baby.
You can rest assured I've got my money on Diabolical Dan, the Castle, Cosselman.
Gotta take Coach.
Hello, everybody. So I've been asked to make a pick for the Conor O'Connor, Dan Cosselman so-called dash that's upcoming. In my personal opinion, I think Conor knows what it takes to get his body and his mind ready for this type of event. And I saw a number floating around on the internet, him about plus 155 these days. I think that's a little too sweet for me to pass up, so I'll take Conor plus the 155 outright.
Conor might shit after he showers, but Dan has never been healthy in his entire athletic career, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. So I'm going to have to go with Conor on this one.
Okay, so we got Conor O'Connor and Dan Cosselman. Initially, I wanted to go with Dan, but I don't know. Conor's too unpredictable. I feel like he's got some shit up his sleeve. I feel like when he puts his mind to it, he can access some other realm of human ability that we underestimate him for. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to go with Conor on this one. Sorry, Dan.
I'm going to take Dan Cosselman. That's right, Coach Cos is going to win the Dash 2020. I'm also going to take the under. The man's a former football player on his home field. What could go wrong?
Hey, boys. As much as I'd rather see a sanctioned boxing match between the two competitors, I know they're both going to show a lot of heart throughout this event. And I think if it's in a foot race, I'm going to have to go with Dan by a nose. Good luck, boys.
I was going to pick Conor O'Connor to win the Dash, but after seeing him destroy his body the last 2 days, I'm rocking with the Gulag King, baby.
I think Dan Dillon Cosselman will win the Dash. Conor needs to get put down in the streets like a dog.
Matt Sala checking in here, giving my opinion on the Dash on December 19th. I'm going with Dan Cosselman here, pretty quick one, and I will also be taking action on it, whoever wants that action. Winners only, thank you.
Dan Cosselman and Conor O'Connor.
Two Liverpool living legends.
The Dash. The Dash. The Dash.
Since president of the Dash, Phil Galuppi, created the Twitter poll, thousands have been wondering who won and if the Dash even happened already.
Considering Coach Dan was a former lineman, do not underestimate his agility for his skills to block for or go for the quarterback.
And you know him being defensive coordinator of Liverpool High School's football team and a former Red Dragon at Cortland, you know he's ready. And they don't call him Coach Dan for nothing. Now Conor and I go way back. We go way back to Mike Hennigan's Nichols Supermarket endorsed T-ball team back in 2000. But honestly, I gotta go with my classmate of 2013, COC. And fellow alligator. No matter the outcome, I hope it's a great race. I'm happy that they both agreed to do this. Finally, let the best man win. Good luck, guys.
I think it's going to be Dan Cosselman. Conor O'Connor's just one big jackass.
I gotta call out Conor O'Connor. All the way back to crew in 9th grade. He's an athlete. He's gonna win by solid 5 meters. Go O'Connor.
Conor once told me that he wanted to blow Dan. It seems like his priorities are elsewhere. Therefore, you better believe I'm all in on that hog molly. Go Dan.
We got a heavyweight matchup Saturday between Dan Cosselman and Conor O'Connor, both dear friends of mine. So this video is hard to make. But at the end of the day, somebody has to win. Conor O'Connor, unfortunately, really has nothing going for him in terms of an advantage for this race. Dan, on the other hand, is about 2 feet taller and far more athletic. His legs are just like tree trunks, and in a good way. So, Dan, I wish you the best, and you're going to win by a lot.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for watching still. It's probably like 15 minutes in down. You're keeping it rolling. All right, Dan and Conor. Dan Cosselman, Conor O'Connor. The Dash 2020, 40 yards. Who's going to win? Lots going to go into my pick. I'm going to really break it down for you right here. Here is a few immediate thoughts that are popping into my head. All right, number one, composure. Got a few loose cannons here. Conor, loose cannon number one. Is he going to be able to control himself on the start line? I am officially putting the over-under at Conor false starts at 2.5. Take it with what you will. I'm hammering the over. Dan, composure. He's a hot-headed guy. He likes to maybe jaw his opponents sometimes. Is he going to be able to control his emotions right before the race and not let it get to his head? All right, number two here, I'm thinking about willpower. All right, willpower. Is Conor going to be able to prove to all his doubters? Because as you've seen in the previous videos, a lot of people are backing Dan. Dan, the former high school athlete, the big star, is he going to be able to overcome the step he's lost over the last few years here? So willpower, who's going to really push through and want it more? Finally, I'm thinking about who can overcome themselves. Not only are Dan and Conor going up against each other, they are going up against themselves. Dan, you look at him, he's got the MCL, the ACL, the CTE, all the other back injuries. Is he going to be able to stay healthy for 6.5 seconds and get 40 yards down the field? Conor, the big long distance runner in high school, 5Ks, 10Ks, you name it. Is he going to be able to handle the physical demand of a sprint? We're not talking a sprint to the fridge here for some wings in a fridge. We're talking a sprint 40 yards down the field, all or nothing. With all that said, my pick for the Dash 2020, Dan and Conor, I am going with Dan Cosselman. I just think he's gonna get off that line faster. He's gonna really just want to dig Conor into the ground here. So I'm going with Dan. I'm gonna hammer Dan at plus 110. I think the current line is. I'll have to look at where the money's coming in, and I'm gonna give his time 6.32. With that said, I will also be putting a parlay together of Dan money line, Dan over 6.2, and Conor over 6.1. Cannot lose parlay of the Dash. It won't lose, cannot lose. Book it, take it home, take it everywhere, cannot lose.
Dan Cosselman. Coach Dan, the teacher of technique, the mentor of method. Conor O'Connor, the demon seaman fresh off the Ohio River, the Kentucky Kid. Wow. Two elite athletes that push the boundaries of the human body. Or at least their human bodies. In the end, I think it's going to be the man so nice they named him twice. Conor O'Connor crossing the finish line first with a time of 6.09 seconds. Book it!
Mr. Pascal here with my trusty old sidekick, JaCrispy. We're here to weigh in on the big race on Saturday between Conor O'Connor and Dan Cosselman. Do you have any input on this race? I mean, right there. Cheese. Cheese in its prime. Old, moldy, delicious. Who do you got? Conor or Dan? I mean, as of right now, I'm paying close attention to the odds, and as of right now, I got to give the slight edge to the competitor, Coach Cosselman. Now, if the odds change, right, weather will play a factor, right? Conditions will play a factor. Whether or not he is wearing his bathing suit while running around the practice field, that will play a factor. Whether or not he's running around the field carrying a bucket of balls, that'll play a factor. But right now, I got to go with the coach, you know, with the heart, with the offensive linemen. Those offensive linemen are sneaky fast, right? They eat fast, they perform fast, if you know what I mean, and they run fast. So, Coach Cosselman, don't disappoint me. You got it. Putting all the money, betting the house, Vegas, Saturday. Cosselman, you're the man.
All right, and welcome to the Dash press conference. We are less than 48 hours until the official start time here. Dan, we'll start with you with the easy questions first. What have you been up to? How's 2020? How's school year been? Start from there.
2020 has been stressful, you know, for everybody. Lockdown was hard, but, you know, we're pushing through, and I'm glad that my opponent here, Conor, agreed to put on a show for the people. You know, sports have been really seldom to come by in 2020 because of the pandemic, but, you know, we're going to put on a show Saturday, a clean, hard race, and give the people what they want.
Thank you. Conor, same to you.
Well, first off, I want to ask him why he has this, because this should be mine.
Please state the question on course. We'll get to those kind of things later.
All right. Well, 2020, what I've been doing, I've been working on a boat, putting barges together, taking them apart, stuff like that, you know, man's job. And, you know, I'm happy Dan over here wants to take a shot at me.
All right, Conor, on to the hard-pressing questions from the fans here. First things first, what do you have to say to the spectators that have expressed doubt in your physical shape after a noticeable weight gain?
Well, you know, weight gains happen. It's got to show them that the heart is going to overdo the weight, and I'm just going to pull a 6.0 flat.
Dan, you look stunning, by the way. What were your initial thoughts when the first Twitter poll of Conor versus Dan came out mid-November and Conor won the popular vote?
Well, it's a great question, Phil, but first I want to thank my sponsor, Bang Energy. Without Bang, my workouts wouldn't have been as great. You know, it gave me the great pump I needed to get through some of those real dog days in the gym, but, you know, I wasn't real surprised. Some people that voted have never seen me in an athletic event before. I don't put it against them, you know. Looking at Conor, obviously he's noticeably smaller than me, but, you know, I am the fattest, fastest fella on earth. No man can outrun me.
Conor, there's a rumor about you that Marlboro has reached out about a potential sponsorship. How do you feel about this?
You know, I'd have to decline it. It's not that good of a look, you know. I don't want everyone knowing.
Dan, do you have a counter to that with a cigar in your mouth?
Well, you know, there's a difference between enjoying a nice stove and having a major addiction. You know, a pack a day is not going to help this man run a 40-yard dash. That's all I got to say about that.
But yet, I still ran a mock 6.1. So, you all need to think about it, you know. How do you think this man's going to beat me when I ran a 6.1 twice?
All right, this was a submitted question from Zach Furman. Coach Dan, what was the key to your training regimen over the off season here?
Key to my training regimen was easy. Staying focused, keeping that hunger, that fire burning. All I could think about was Conor O'Conor the whole time I was in the gym. Getting faster, stronger, leaner, getting ready to go out there and put on a show.
We got a guest, Tony Finger, here with Tiana. Surprised us at the press conference. Tony, what's your question for the athletes?
Conor, while Dan's been at the gym every day, I was getting snaps of you taking shots at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. Why are you preparing like this while Dan's out here working his ass off to beat you?
Because Dan has to work his ass off to beat me. I don't have to work my ass off to beat Dan. I'm in better physical shape. and I'm ready to go.
I didn't
whatever
know
I
the
want.
shape of a circle could outrun me in a 40. Buffalo wings help you
Circle?
shit.
Circle?
Buffalo wings
Call
help you
me a
shit.
circle.
Buffalo wings help you shit, big
Call
dog.
me
They
a
don't help you
circle.
run. You better not pull a Lamar Jackson while we're at the starting blocks, all right?
They can give you the runs.
You know?
All right, this was a question for both of you. We'll start with you, Dan. What inspires you to win the dash? Is it fortune, fame? Take us from there.
What inspires me is just the will to win. Pure competition. It's what this is all about. At its core, it's all about competition. Having a nice friendly duel, going out there and racing for the people. I'm the people's champ. I'm Liverpool proud, Liverpool native. I'm just here to put on a show.
Connor, and for you?
Well, I'm also a Liverpool native. And I just want to put Dan in the ground. I want you guys not to let him back out. I don't want you guys to let him not think about this a day in his life after I crush him.
Another dual question here was, will you accept a loss? Have you prepared a statement following a loss? Connor, we'll start with you.
I haven't prepared one because I don't think you should prepare to lose. But if so happens, I will make a statement.
Dan, and for you?
Winners don't lose.
Called Jack.
All right, we're going to move on to the next segment here. It was called Phone a Friend right now. So what we're going to do is, Dan, you'll start by dialing someone that you think is your biggest backer, who can give you the best words of encouragement for the dash. So give us a call.
All right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated...
You know what? And that's okay, Phil. When it's race day, no one else is going to be on that field racing for me. No matter how many words of encouragement I get from all my fans, all it comes down to is me versus Conor, and my belief in myself is immortal. It's impeccable. Winners don't lose.
All right, Connor. Well, following that, we did not get any phone a friend from Dan. Who's your phone call going to be right now?
Don Prosey's number.
Well, I'm not sure if your biggest backer should be someone whose number you don't even have.
Yeah, but it's Don Prosey, sir.
We'll have to pause the program here 1 second.
He doesn't have my number either.
Hello?
Hey, Dom?
Yeah.
This is Conor O'Connor.
Who?
Conor O'Connor.
Connor! What's up, dude?
Not much, man. I need some motivational words for this dash coming up on Saturday. What do you have to give me?
Hey, man. I think you got the speed, but I know you've been working out. But I think that you have an edge. I think the cross country years are definitely going to help you out and run the base paths instead of Dan doing the blocking all the time.
Thank you, Dom. Thank you.
No problem. I think also that crew training, that 9th grade crew photo, that's going to give you an extra boost in the race as well.
Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Dom.
Of course, of course.
You're going to be there on Saturday.
Of course.
You better.
I'll be reporting it live.
Sounds good. See you Saturday, Dom.
Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Truly remarkable stuff here.
There's not enough backers. You don't know who to call. I called Don Prosey.
Picked right up.
Got too
Picked
many
right up for me.
backers. Let's see. I think I got his number.
If you don't have that, fucking find it.
All right. This is the first question I answered.
Go, West.
message now, can you please leave a message?
Over.
0 for 2 from Dan. Connor, what are your immediate thoughts on that? Give me 10 seconds.
I don't think they're really backing him. I think they're fake. I don't think they believe in him. And I think they regret the decision.
Next auto shop and breakaway buyer.
Big Zach, it's Coach Cos. I'm at the press conference, and I need some words of encouragement for this Saturday's race.
Dan, I've always said this to Phil, but what I need you to remember, and what I need you to keep in your heart as you put every foot forward, is that man has always been faster on land than he has at sea, and you cannot lose to a seaman.
Truer words could not have been said, my friend.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
I have you. I put my entire 401k on you.
And guess what? You're not going to regret it.
No, you gotta win.
6.1.
It's a must.
6.1.
All right.
All right, thank you, sir.
6.1.
Love you.
Love you more.
And on the third call, he finally got an answer.
Listen, when you have as many fans as I do, it's really hard to pick, but we had to go to the cream of the crop. We had to go for the big guns. Conor didn't even have his biggest fans number. What's up with that?
You're telling me...
All right,
Whoa. You're telling me Giannis' biggest fan, he has his number? Exactly. Giannis' biggest fan?
Yeah, his wife. Yeah,
No,
he has her number.
not his wife.
Yeah, that's his biggest fan.
No, it's not.
I'd like to report this is the Texas Tech-Kentucky game.
Conor's just pulling at straws now, For Conor, this is just about publicity, but for me, it's about winning a race.
I'm famous. Okay? I'm famous. Everyone knows I'm famous. I know people. People know me. People know me. I don't even know them. Shit. I'm fucking Conor McGregor, bitch. Fuck out of here.
All right, back to the original question that was going to be asked here. The public is very aware of both of your love of gambling or taking action on the side. Will there be a wager between the two of you? You both obviously have confidence in yourself. Why not make it a little more interesting for the fans and perhaps a reward for the winner? Conor, we'll start with you.
I think we should be getting pay-per-view money for this fight. First of all. But I'm not in it for that. So I'm in it to just put him in the ground.
Well, only reason we're not betting is because I'm afraid that my competitor over here is such a degenerate that he would throw the race to try to get a little side pocket money. So I'm going to keep it clean, keep it true.
You would simply only be betting on yourself. So if he threw the race and lost, he would owe you money.
Well, I'm betting on myself every single day, just showing up, working hard. Doesn't matter to me about side action. I'm here for the fans. I'm the people's champ. I don't need extra money.
Are we doing field passes?
There are field passes in discussion. So this is what we'll call for conversation the -1. Is there a possibility of the -2, perhaps 50 yards, 60 yards, quarter mile? What is in your future following Saturday, Dan?
Well, after I go out and beat Conor, first thing I'm going to do, on stream, in front of the nation, in front of the entire world, is challenge my next opponent, Anders Kursar, to a dash 2.0. You can't hide in Charlotte forever, buddy. You can't do it. I'm coming for you. Anytime, anywhere, any place. This is the warm-up.
Conor, and for you?
I think that warm-up, he's not going to win. So, good luck, but you're not going to win. And also for me, well, I don't know where it's going to take me after this. I don't know if I'll be back here for a year and a half. So, I'll probably be out in Oregon. So, this is my one chance, my final chance to beat Dan.
Hello. Really? Both of them? This is groundbreaking. All right, I'll let them know right now. I just got off the phone call there with Caesars International. Breaking news right now to the Dash press conference. The line has officially been moved to even. What are your thoughts on that, starting with Conor?
I think that's bullshit. You know, everyone knows I'm going to win. I mean, if they're too scared to say it, if they're too scared of Dan, I mean, I don't know what it is, but it's not going to even be a competition for me.
And Dan, to you, I would just like to also put out there that the official over-under times for both runners are at 6.19 seconds.
You know, I don't read too much into gambling lines. You know, I pay attention to them on college football Saturdays and NFL Sundays, but, you know, Vegas can put whatever line out they want. They can make someone a favorite, someone an underdog. They can put the over, under, any spot. All that matters is we're going to go out there, we're going to race hard, we're going to put on a show. So, you know, put your money down, put your money on a smart bet, let Coach cook, hashtag it on Instagram, and I'll throw you an extra $5 into your bet.
I hear the under was 6.19.
The official over-under is, let me call Caesars back one moment. Okay, and the corrected over-under? Yes, okay. Thank you for clarifying. After that correction phone call at Caesars, the corrected over-under for both runners and even line for both runners, the over-under is 6.2. Conor, immediate thoughts?
Hammer the under, boys. Hammer it. I ran under a 6.2 drunk. Hammer it.
All right, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank both of our athletes here, Conor O'Connor and Dan Cosselman. If you two would like to shake hands, and then we will get to signing the limited edition The Dash O'Connor vs. Cosselman posters, available for purchase, $3 each at The Dash Saturday morning. Reserve yours now. There are a few taken, and then we'll see everyone Saturday.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck, Dan.
I can smell the Gabes on him. I see you down there.
Feel that stomach.
Yeah, look at you, big boy.
Oh, yeah, look at you.
Conor walks onto the field and says, I'll have me a win. Coach Cos walks onto the field and says, I'll have me a win. So they started running, and they kept